So we want to perform analysis based on the product name. Okay, so I'm going to insert a new pivot table again.
Endeavor to subscribe to this YouTube channel.
And the pivot table name is going to be called sales. Oh, sorry, it's connected to the sales table, isn't it? And I'll click OK. Another thing is we need to remember we have not named these two pivot tables as well. These two, 1, 2. We've not named it. So I'll click on this pivot table and let's go ahead and name it. Let's go ahead and name this pivot table. So I'm going to call it sales category percentage. That's what I'm going to call the pivot table. Sales category percentage. I'll put the percentage sign, press enter. Okay. And then for the third one, I'll call this quantity category. Quantity category. So rename the pivot table, call it quantity category, and press enter. So now in this new pivot table that we have inserted, we want to see basically the same thing as what we've been doing here. So let's look at the sales profit and profit margin by the product name instead. Okay, so we're going to drag product name to rows. Now, quickly, I see I have quite a number of products. Definitely, I won't oh, wow. Wow. These are quite much. Wow. And I'm still scrolling. Can you imagine? Okay, so this is quite a number of products, and I definitely wouldn't want to see all these products on my dashboard, or you won't be talking about all the products in your report, definitely. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to put in sales amount to values, profits to values, and profit margin to values as well. Okay, so now let us quickly go ahead and format it. Okay, your sales amount, total sales. Hope my speed has reduced though. Hope I'm not too fast again. Change the number formats and would work with currency. Okay, so click OK and click OK. Then I'll do the same thing for sum of profits, and I would call it total profits. And then the number format as well would be dollar, and I'll click OK. Now my sum of profits margin, I'll just call this profits underscore margin. And then the number format is percentage. So we're done with that. Now, like I said, I am having too many stuffs here, too many. So it might interest you to find just the top items, okay, the top items. Now I'm going to get the top 20 products being sold, or let's get the top 25 products being sold. Okay, and let's get it by the total sales. So what is the top 25 products generating the highest sales? Okay, so meaning by sales, give us the top 25 products. So I'm going to filter this data. And how will I filter it? What I want to get is the top 25 products. So it is the product I am filtering. So I'm going to come to the product and click any value. Then I would right click it. And I hope I'm not too slow now. Hope I'm not too slow. Right click and click, come to filter. Under filter, I'm going to click on top 10. And I want to get the top 25 items. These items is talking about the items that you right clicked on. So the top 25 items by the total sales. You can get the top 25 by total profits or by profit margin. But I want to get it by total sales. And I'll click OK. So this reduced the products to just 25. So this is the top 25 products by total sales. Then I would go ahead and sort the data by the total sales column, right click, sort from largest to smallest. So quickly now, this is where it now gets very interesting. Okay, this is where it now gets very interesting. You see here that you are making sales of $27,000 for this product, but your profit is this low, 4,000. Imagine a product is giving you 7,000 in profit. See this product now, Kinovato, $13,000 in sales, but the profit is $5,000. See the whooping profit margin. Imagine I am selling more of these products. Damn. Okay, so one thing I'll do now is to quickly include the quantity sold for each one of these products. So I'll quickly drag quantity as well, and I'll put it just before total sales. So this is sum of quantities sold. So you can see I'm selling, I have 252 products sold. 252 products sold, generating $13,000. Do you see that? But for this, you have 274 products sold, generating $27,000. Okay, so what this means is that, oh, for this particular product, the sales amount is, will I say low? It's not high generally. Okay, that is the unit price. Okay, the unit price is high. The unit cost is also low. Okay, if I drag in unit price and unit cost, let's just do a little bit of interesting analysis and see. So the unit price, now this is sum of quantity, then unit price, unit cost. Now I see that the unit price of this product is $207, but it cost the company $120. So meaning they purchased it for $120. They are selling it for $207. Damn. It's just like saying you purchase a car or you purchase a house or something for 120 million. You're now selling for 207 million. Imagine the sort of profit you are making. 42% profit on that product. That's the idea. Okay. But for this particular one, you see that, oh, the unit price is $399. The unit cost is $328. Can you see that? Just a difference of about Is it 60 something now? Or 71? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll remove this, remove the unit cost as well. I have the sum of quantities sold, have this. So you can see how that affects the, what was it called, entire thing. Okay, all right, so let's proceed. Now, we've gotten the top 50 items, top 50 products by sales. Okay, what of if we get the top or the bottom 50 products? Let's get the bottom 50 as well. Okay, let's get the bottom 50. That's products that are the bottom level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this entire pivot table and I'll copy it. I'll come 2 cells after and I'll paste it. So it pastes in the new pivot table for me quickly. Do you see that? Okay. And then let me double click this so it expands. Good. Now I'll come back to this product because this is showing the top 50. I'll right click anyone and I'll come to filter and say top 10. So this is, oh, sorry, I keep saying top 50 and nobody even corrected me. Top 25. So I'm going to change this from top 25. I'll change this top to bottom and I'll click OK. Now, these are the bottom products. Okay, these are the bottom products. All right, so I am going to sort it based on, okay, it's already sorted by the total sales already. It's already sorted based on the total sales. So you can see this final product, average 51, is the bottom. What? With just 13 orders and a sales of $179, you can see that it has a high profit margin, by the way. Okay, but it's not in demand. That's the point. It's not in demand. See a product that has 65%. Well, for this one, I'm not surprised, Sha. I'm not surprised for this one. I mean, look at it's a, what's it called? It's a technology product. See the profit margin, 65%. It's just like Computer Village Boys. Just like Computer Village Boys that they will buy iPhone for 800,000 and they would want to resell it for 2.2 million. Imagine a product with a profit margin of 60%, one even as high as 65% in profit margin. Do you see that? But this are supposed to explore this category. Average 51 is the lowest in terms of sales. Average 483 is the highest in terms of sales. Do you see that? Okay, so I'm going to rename the pivot table. For this first one, this is stop product sales. I'll just call it top product sales. Top product sales. I'm just giving it names that I could remember it by. Then the second pivot table, let me change the color for this. And then the second pivot table, change the color as well. And I'll call this bottom. Bottom product sales. Good. And I think I am now done with my sales by product, sales performance by products. Okay, so you can see now all these things I will just did here. I cannot put everything on my dashboard. What I will just put is maybe the sales by product category or sales and profit by product category, and I will move on. But in your reports, if you are designing a PowerPoint slide or something, is where you now put in all that extra information.
Endeavor to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you. See you in our next class. Bye.